There's going to be a couple of other dedications you mentioned, and my historian friend Richard McMurray is going to be doing Mills Creek, I believe, and then who else? Michael Furman is going to be doing Fort Hill.
Yes, sir.
So this is we're celebrating, I guess, the 150th year of the Civil War, or at least commemorating it. And I suppose that in this particular case, we're probably 2 years and about a month ahead of when it actually happened here 150 years ago. But there's the start of it, I guess the start of the kickoff of the Atlanta campaign started here, or at least up at Tunnel Hill. And from there, it worked itself here to Dalton. Now, in moving to Dalton, in all the ridges, as the Confederates were driven off of Missionary Ridge and came here, I'm so glad that they came here, because in the community of Dalton, I have a lot of players that have been in a lot of campaigns with me. At least about 15 of them none of them that are here that I see. Now I'm talking about such people as Lee Daniels, or Billy Mitchell, or Dr. Rick Fromm, or David Painter, or Mark Miller, or Mike Raber, who was a snapper for us, a red-headed fellow we called the Red Snapper. And then there was Chuck Harris, and Brandon Bramlett, and Keith Whitworth, and Ricky Lake, and Bob Chandler, all of whom participated in a lot of campaigns between the hedges fighting for the Bulldog cause. And I might add, we won a majority of those campaigns, I'm proud to say. Now, what are we here in these hallowed grounds studying history for? And history is important because it helps us to better understand and present and predict the future. Civil War history is important because despite the fascination, and it is fascinating, and the valor that took place, and there was a lot of that, and the utter tragedy, and there was a lot of that, the outcome set forth is precisely the type of nation that we have become. The noted late Civil War historian Shelby Foote said, "The Civil War defined us as what we are and has opened us to being what we became, good and bad things. And it is necessary, if you're going to understand the American character in the 20th century, as well as the 21st, to learn about this enormous catastrophe of the mid-19th century. The study of history and Civil War is important, but it's also fun. There is a joy to learning. And these historical markers in Woodfield County are about historic education and making history come alive in an exciting and meaningful way for students of all ages. It's also about linking education with economic development. This marker will increase visitation to the area and create an economic impact. The casual tourist will go online and eventually find about this, and while the more casual tourists will bring some dollars to the area, it is the Civil War buffs who will make the most significant financial impact. And they too will walk the footsteps of some of the battlefields in Dalton, where a lot of exciting hidden Civil War history took place, like here in Woodfield County.
Hey.